everyone, welcome to Stars of Knowledge Randhir channel. I hope you guys are doing perfectly fine. Well guys, if you have heard this news before, I'm sure in last 1 week there have been so many things that reading scores bands has been changed, there is a change in the reading pattern, or there is a change in some other IELTS module patterns. So that's why I'm just making this video. Some of have already cleared about what is correct and what is accurate, but I'm gonna put this video where I'm gonna show you from the official website of IDP that what is the real reading scores, listening scores, writing, speaking, what actually they do. So is there any change in the scores, or is there any change in the any patterns? So let's start with the reading, which is more getting a hype now days, that there is a change in that. So guys, you know there are 40 questions in reading in 3 passages. Okay, 1 mark for each question, so you get your marks out of 40. So to get IELTS band 6 in the academic, then you need to do 23 correct, as you can see on the screen. It's a different for the journal training and it's different for the academic. Okay, so you need to do number of correct answers 23 in the academic IELTS exam if you want to get your band 6. So if you heard that it's changed to 25 or it's 25 to 29, so that is wrong. You can go and check that things on the official websites of IDP. Guys, don't just Google things. It's always better to go on the official websites. So let's further move on to other. Okay, so other module, let's talk about the speaking. Guys, in the speaking you have 3 parts. First is the part 1 introduction part, and then you get some other 4 to 5 small question answers on a topic. Then you have your part 2, which is a cue card where you have to speak for 2 minutes and then they stop you if you speak more than 2. And the final part is part 3, which is a follow-up questions, which is mostly related to your cue card, and it could be a lot of questions. It could be 7 to 10, it could be 12 to 15. And for that guys, your scores completely on the fluency, coherence, lexical resources, grammar, accuracy, pronunciations. All these 4 criterias are equally weighted. Okay, so your fluency, your accuracy, your grammar, pronunciation, complex words you are using, how you are adding, like instead of saying 100 simple sentences, you are making them into a one, you are saying only 50 sentences. So this is how your speaking is judged, and they all have a equal criteria. There is no change in that. It's same like it was before. Further, if we talk about the listening, then again guys, it's 40 questions divided into the 4 sections. You get your marks out of 40, and then each answer carries 1 mark. To get your IELTS band 6, you need to do 23 correct. So if you want 6 bands in IELTS, you need to do 23 correct for the listening. That is same as the reading. No other change in the listening. And finally guys, it's about the writing modules. Then you get 2 tasks, task 1 and then task 2. Task 2 is always an essay which you have to write at least 250 words, and task 1 for GT and the academic is different. In GT you have to write letters, and in academic you have to talk about a bar, a pie, a line, a map. You have to describe those things in your words. Again, the weightage is completely equal. It is again depend upon the coherence, cohesion, lexical resources, grammar, range, accuracy. All these 4 criteria are equally weighted, just like speaking. That's for your writing scores. And in last, finally guys, I just want to say that either it's the IELTS dates you want to know, in which on September month or October, November, whichever month, what are the dates, for the academic exam, what are the dates for the journal training exams. Don't just Google things, don't just go onto the Google and write and the IELTS dates. Try to visit the official websites guys. Before it was a British Council and IDP, Now it's an only IDP. It's not a very big thing. Instead of going to Google and just going through whatever the dates or whatever the information comes, okay, you want to read, but make sure that your sources are correct. So I always say for any updates you are looking for, if you want to know what are the dates, when the academic exams are, when the life skill exams are, in which city, it's very easy. You can just visit the official IDP website. You can just put a computer based or a pen paper based exam, and then you can mention your city, and you can mention academic or general training, and just look. You get a whole calendar over there, and they also tell you like which date is available, which date is full. Okay, so just go on that. It's very easy to do that. Exact. And second thing, guys, as you can see on the screen, they tell you about the scores as well, how they do the scoring, how you can calculate your overall IELTS bands. For example, if you get 6,677, okay, then you add up those 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7, whatever your answer comes, you divide that with 4, and you get to know that this is my overall band score. It's not a very big thing. It's a very basic mathematical calculation they do. So you can just visit the official website. You can check listening score, speaking scores, reading score, writing score. You can check how to calculate your overall IELTS band score. You can just check all these things on their website. Don't trust on other things, okay? And as long as they tell you the what is the source they are using to give you that correct information. So guys, that's all. I think I don't want to really talk much about this thing, so as you guys are very intelligent. So this is all for this video, guys. I hope you like this video. Please click on the like button and please subscribe our channel, Stars of Knowledge Jalandhar. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Take care of yourself, book your exams. I hope you all get your desired bands. Best of luck if you're waiting for your results. Take care and bye bye, guys.